I came over from Ireland when I was 16 from a small farm in southern Ireland, and the only thing that we could do, well, the only skills we had were working physically on farms, and so the natural thing was to work in construction. And in our history books we used to think, well look, Ireland is tiny and Britain is a powerful imperialist nation, the most powerful in the world. So we thought, well, there's only one conclusion: the English are really vicious, bloodthirsty people. And so when I came over here, of course you were suspicious, given that kind of background. And we used to, the suspicion made us weak. And it took me 2 years to realize that that wasn't the case. You know, it was the opposite, the idea of class solidarity, that you've got everything in common with workers. You'd got nothing in common with the bosses. And that was the first development, if you like, in our levels of awareness, political awareness. A few years before 1973, there were jobs for everyone. The bosses went to other countries saying, come in. By 73, there began a recession and high unemployment. When unemployment starts, there is a danger, because if people get unemployed, they become isolated. You're no longer at your working place, at your office, factory, wherever. You're at home. You're getting scared. Your children are not getting the right things. Those are the conditions where racists grow, on the basis of fear. And that was exactly this kind of message the National Front were putting out. Your job, you lose your job because of the immigrant is taking everything. And as you said, it's on the basis of fear, not rational ideas, that they join racist parties. It became vital to organize defenses against the Nazis. Now we felt that the experiences, the sad experiences of fascism in the 20s, 30s in Germany was a tragedy, and it happened only because the left didn't get organized. The last thing we do is make that kind of a mistake. So for example, the National Front would give out their leaflets as, look, we are protecting British workers, our interests are the British people, we want British culture, you know, keep the race pure. All that would be in their leaflets, nothing more. They used to dress up in Nazi uniform, German Nazi uniform. Our leaflets were saying, look, vote for these and you're voting for Nazis. The same people that your parents had to fight in the last war. To go and attend the march, and then to appeal to people to come and join, come to Deptford, New Cross, to link up with the march where we were going to stop the NF. That was the plan. The racists were continuously attacked so heavily that they were smashed by the time they got to Lewisham. And Martin Webster said, our back was broken in Lewisham. So the significance of Lewisham was fantastic. And it from that battle, not only was the NF smashed as a big, confident, super confident organization, but now for the first time people got confident that they could stop this, you know, horrifying racism, this filth, the lies about what the NF solution was. It was no solution for the unemployed. And now, with the smashing of the National Front, you got a mushrooming of ways, different ways to fight racism. When you unite with other workers, you find that is insignificant. Your origin is insignificant. You, as workers, you're together. And when you see dangers like that, you see something wonderful happening, that you get a feeling of strength. As you said, from weakness on your own, now the feeling of strength. That feeling of strength gave confidence to huge numbers. You know, black workers, white workers, Indian workers, you know. And now we're seeing the importance of that today.